5-time, baby. It was an awesome year. Shoot, it's hard to even recap how it was, honestly. It was
we won, baby.
Yeah,
That's
we won.
In a row.
We won,
That's
baby.
What we did.
But yeah, great team behind me. It was just a strong year. It was good. Everybody came together. We did a lot of work at the end of 23 just to be strong in 24, and yeah, a couple hiccups along the year. Broke the collarbone at Washougal, but overall just been pretty lucky these last 5 years. And yeah, we train our butts off to go out here and conquer championships. So not surprised, but yeah, grateful to be up here and just stoked with the progress I made from before I was even factory. It was, I don't know, to look back and think I'd have 5 championships, I probably wouldn't have thought that. But yeah, stoked for the future and excited to see where the heck this dirt bike takes me.
So 5 years into this thing, 5 straight championships. What's your secret sauce?
Mama didn't raise no bitch. So just a lot of years of working hard and yeah, never giving up. There's always the opportunity's there to go and get it, so do everything to make it easy to go and do that. So just hard work, never giving up, and always looking for the next.
Who do you want to thank?
The whole squad, the whole FMF Red Bull KTM team, everybody on this bike, and everybody behind the scenes. My trainer for my fitness, my lady, my parents, my whole training squad, Timmy, Bobby, Charles, Goolsby, Damon, everybody in the shop, thank you. Everybody that comes out and just helps out in any way, thank you. And there's so many people out there, everybody that's even not on a dirt bike, shout out to everybody behind me, I'm not sure.
It was, I mean, it started off great. I've been working on my dead starts, and I finally had a good start off the line. I connected everything. I stayed forward on it, and I was right there with Dante right off the get-go. So we were just freaking charging the whole race, and Dante was obviously riding good as always. You know, he's a hard competitor, and he sets the tone every single weekend for us to, you know, compete against. And, you know, we kept him honest for a first little bit of there, and he started to pull away. But this track's so brutal, like keeping up with it and riding, like my motto and what I thought about this weekend, and from just being a 2-time winner here and also previously racing here the times that I have, I've had just times where, you know, I've seen the challenges with it, and I know what I'm up against. But running, when you start getting sloppy, you just fall apart. So I knew this was going to be more about just being solid and smooth and just staying consistent all the way through the whole race. And you know, we were definitely feeling some fatigue there towards the end, but we rode good. The suspension was amazing. Kevin did an awesome job. Robbie helped me with a couple suspension clicks, and you know, we just got ourselves set up yesterday and felt very comfortable with the bike. So coming in today, we had a confident feel with it, and this track seems to suit me very well. I think it's more of a moto style where you can just mash it and just grab that throttle, and I really like that aspect. So this one comes down to who can hold on the longest, and today, you know, we came second. You know, some people call that the first loser, but I was very proud of myself for that position and super happy to put myself in that position on the podium.
Awesome. Some news from you over the past couple of weeks. Next round at Habs is going to be your last, right?
Yep. Yeah. It's an unfortunate thing. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, I basically wanted to put it out there because I don't want to see myself go away from the industry, but I truly love racing dirt bikes. Like, I've done it as long as I have because I love what I do. And, you know, it's unfortunate that it'll be my last NGPC. I mean, down the road, I'm still going to ride dirt bikes. We'll see if we make it out to them because a lot of these races are pretty far from me, but I love doing these. And I mean, shoot, I'm sure you'll see me at some races after that and doing it for fun and just enjoying it as a fan more or less instead of doing it for a living. So I'll still be around the dirt bikes and still love dirt bikes. So we'll see what the future beholds.
Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank the whole Factory Rockstar Energy Husqvarna team, my girlfriend, my mom, Kevin, most of all, for just helping me and just dialing me in every single weekend. The suspension guys back at the shop, IMS, FMF, Dunlop, all the people that just put everything together, Gut seat covers, Pro Taper, VP Racing Fuels, WP Suspension. Those guys make an awesome program. Decal Works for making those bikes look awesome, and Fly Racing for that wicked cool gear this weekend. The pink is definitely fire, so I was pumped to have that for this weekend.
Good podium for you today. Talk me through how your day went.
Yeah, man, first NGPC podium of the year, it's about time. I've had a lot of stupid races this year, struggled, and I've put a lot of work into this last, couple months, pretty much like 8 or 9 races in a row, like weekends just riding and putting in work. And so, to put one together, I'm super stoked. It's my last NGPC of the year before we go down to Baja. Unfortunately, I won't be in Havasu, but man, to end it on the box is super cool.
Right on. What do you think? Is there something like flipped the switch or something? What's triggered this second half?
Man, just obviously a mindset switch is the biggest thing. I've struggled with arm pump for probably the last 5 years, and I'm getting rid of that. Mentally, I'm just telling myself I'm not going to get it, and seemingly enough, I haven't been getting it. So that's super cool. That's probably the biggest thing of my whole racing career up to this point, is just getting rid of that. That's probably what I'm most stoked about. But man, and just working hard, racing every weekend, working with the team, getting our bike dialed. We've made a lot of bike changes in the past, couple months, and just made our bike really good, so I couldn't be more stoked.
Looking forward to Baja?
Man, yeah, I'm looking really forward to Baja. I'm leaving there right now, going to go put in a few hundred miles, almost 1,000 miles this week, and then get a couple days of sleep, I'm sure, then come home and then go back down the next week and put in another couple more thousand. So get ready for the 1,000 here in just a couple weeks. I'm excited.
Awesome. What do you want to thank?
Man, the whole SR Monster Energy Honda team. I couldn't do it without them. They picked me up at the end of last year, and they've given me every piece of equipment, everything that I've needed to win, and I couldn't be more thankful. It takes a whole team and a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort from every single person, every single moving part. It's a big effort, and I couldn't be more grateful for those guys.
Yeah, Mason Semmens out here at Blythe. Just wrapped up the championship. Perfect race, whole shot, led every lap, and yeah, I'm stoked. It's been a hell of a year, and massive injury in July or end of June. So to come back with this championship was the goal, and we did it. And yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah, was there anything special with the day today?
Yeah, just how the race went. I mean, it's just a perfect day for me. I really want to get a good start and ride my own race, and that's exactly what I did. And yeah, couldn't have gone better. Honestly, it just went perfect, no mistakes. Just rode my own race, and yeah, came out on top.
Yeah, these tracks are a little bit different. These last two, first time riding these. How do you like the sand?
Yeah, sick. Yeah, Blythe. I like this track. It's real good. It reminds me a bit of home. Fast, choppy, and sand rollers. So it's a cool track.
Yeah, I saw you went home for the summer. Did you have any fun there?
Yeah. Well, I had an injury all summer, so it wasn't that fun. But yeah, it was a tough summer for me. But come back, and home's always nice.
What's up, guys? Made it back out to a motocross race. We're at a off-road race. Been doing a little bit of supercross. It was a good day. Struggled in the start. Kind of made my way through the pack the first couple laps, and then was in fourth. Got into third. Got into second because Colton Neck pitted, and then we kind of did a sprint lap, and then we pitted, and then it came out right in front of Colton. So shout out to the boys for the fast pit stop, and then tried to get Mason Semmens at the end, but man, he's riding good. My hands are hurting, so we'll come back out at Havasu, come back out swinging, try and get him. But track was gnarly. My hands hurt. I wasn't running a steer and stabilizer. Probably could have used it with how fast we were going and the head shake I was getting. My shoulders are sore, but no excuses, man. These guys are good. Yeah, they're really good, honestly. It's impressive how fast they go and how fast they go for how long they are going. So, yeah, I couldn't even imagine riding a 450. Those guys in the 450 class are fast, man. Yeah, so track's gnarly. The NGPC crew is awesome with all the prep and everything, and I feel like it goes pretty smoothly. It's a long day, but it's off-road. That's just part of it. So thankful to be out here with the whole SLR crew. My mechanic Tanner, first time doing an off-road race. He was a little skeptical, but I think he had a fun time. He changed the moose yesterday, so that's pretty cool. I still haven't done that. I don't think I'll ever try and do one of those. Those suck, but
Yeah, I want to thank my mom and dad, everybody on the whole SLR crew, from Mark Samuels to Sean Hoffman watching at home, my mechanic Tanner, and Juan and Carlos busting out the bikes and everything, and just everybody under SLR, Honda, Monster, Alpine Star, Ride Dunlop, ODI, Throttle Syndicate, Pro Circuit, VP Racing Fuels, Fly Racing, and everybody else that helps us out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so it started off with a pretty decent start, but yeah, I just couldn't manage to find a groove that I could sit into, and I struggled with that up until my pit. And then once I hit the pit, I kind of put the hammer down a little bit, and I really made some great time up on the boys, and yeah, got pulled onto the back of Parker on the last lap, and yeah, just couldn't get close enough to put a pass on, which yeah, that's racing, and good job to him. Yeah, certainly yeah, happy with how far I've come since the start of the year. I've put a lot of work into this year, and I'm pretty stoked to finally get a GP podium, so yeah, it's a great feeling.
Right on. What's the approach going into Havasu?
Havasu's brutal. I got my first experience there the other weekend, and yeah, that was another career best for me, so yeah, I really enjoy the track. I mean, I wouldn't say enjoy, it's a pretty brutal track. It's more that you kind of just got to, you know, not just keep it going, really. Like, as soon as you stop, that's your problem. So that's when you got problems. So yeah, just trying to keep the flow, go through the race, and try and make no mistakes, and that's the best I can do. And yeah, hopefully put it on the box again.
Nice. Who do you want to thank?
Yeah, just everyone at Husqvarna, my mum and dad, Bob Bell from Precision Concepts, he's been a massive help. Yeah, AME, X-Brand, everyone, Mason's been a massive help to my program this year, and just the advice that he comes along with, it proves itself. I've come a long way this year, and yeah, thank everyone for that.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I had wrapped it up early, but yeah, Viviana came in and said she was just gonna show up 30 minutes before and just go race. So I mean, I didn't think anything of it, but I know she was a good racer, and Ava didn't really have the race that she wanted to, but yeah, I came across, and first thing I just wanted was water, and everyone's telling me I won this championship, and wasn't even like registering. I was just like so out of it. But yeah, really super pumped to have the back-to-back championship. Didn't think I'd be able to do it in my first 2 years of pro, but then I got picked up by this team this year, and I knew we could make something great. So just happy to be and have them happy to have them behind me.
Talk me through your day personally.
Honestly, it was not that great. I got the van stuck on in the dirt over there. So I was like, oh, well, this isn't going to be the great day. And so, yeah, after we got that pulled out by the team truck, we just kind of sat around, just talked, visited with some of the minis over there just to see all the young girls coming up, and just kind of felt like I was in the sun a little too much today. But I mean, I guess you have your best days on your worst, or whatever that's saying. You know what? That's probably not even a saying. But I just know I got the van stuck over there, and I was like, ooh. I ended up with a championship at the end of the day. Oh, and my water pack, my hose came undone. It went through my sleeve, so I didn't have water the whole time. Yeah, I had a little rough and uncomfortable day today. Yeah, I still got the job done, apparently.
Who do you want to thank?
I thank my parents, my whole family watching at home, and the whole team behind me. We couldn't be here without them. We had a great weekend with all 3 bikes on the podium. So yeah, we had fun out here, and can't wait see what the boys can do at Baja. I think I'm gonna make a trip down there and support the team. So yeah, we're family under here, so we like to support everybody. You know, we had all the guys in my little cute shirts, so yeah, happy to go down and support them for Baja.
Second place, Viviana Contreras. Vivian, how was it out there?
It was fun, just like another desert that I normally ride for fun, and track was pretty fun out there.
And all day you've been out here taking photos as well.
Yeah, shout out to Mad Moose. Make sure you guys go and grab your event photos out there. I took some of them, and my brother did too, so yeah. Is
there anyone you also want to thank?
My brother, Mr. Mike over there for the pig crew quick helping me. BC Goggles, Fast House, and Factory Connection.
Just coming off a gold medal from ISDE. Let's give it up for the 454 of Ava Silvestri. Ava, how was it out there?
Definitely not a gold medal worthy performance by any means, but we finished in one piece. I'm not really happy at all with how I rode, but sometimes just how the cookie crumbles, and just time to move on to next year at this point. The championship's locked up, so I guess going to Havasu full send and see what happens.
All right, well, is there anyone you want to thank?
Just, of course, my parents, my dad for 4 days later, packing it up, getting home from Spain and coming down here. So huge shout out to my family for everything, Gas, Troy Lee Designs, FMF, DDC, Blood Lubricants, Guts, Racer Decal, and just everybody else. Thanks.